This Etsy store has made over 200,000 sales, and if we take the average price by the amount of sales they've made, they've at least made over $800,000 in revenue. And they did this all by selling stickers with quotes on them, which is why in this video I'll show you how you can do this process for yourself. And the best part is it'll only take you about 10 minutes per day, and you never need to actually have physical inventory. And even better, we're going to be utilizing AI to make this process as easy as possible. The first thing you need to do is to get quote ideas for your sticker, and in order to do this, you'd come over to ChatGPT and then you'd ask it this prompt: give me 5 categories of quotes with 5 forward trademark free quotes, and then hit enter. And as you can see, it's given us 5 different categories like we asked for, and in each category it's given us 5 different quotes, and each quote consists of about 4 words. Now you can have stickers with more than 4 words, but I feel like 4 words seems to be about the sweet spot, so this prompt would work very well. Or another way you can go about doing this is by asking ChatGPT a prompt like this: give me 5 forward trademark free quotes in the category of sassy. By doing this, I gave it the category I wanted the quotes to be within. You could do anything. You could say in the category of finance, of wealth, of health. Any category works fine. So as you can see, it's given us the category as sassy, and then it's given us the 5 different quotes that we could choose from. So now all that's left is for me to choose one that I want to use. So for example, under the category of motivation, I can go ahead and choose this one, which is dreams fuel unstoppable ambition. Now I have my first sticker selection ready to go, and that in itself only took about 2 minutes. The next step would be to actually create those designs. Now in order to do this, we're going to be utilizing Canva. You'd find a link for Canva in the description of this video. Once on Canva, what you're going to do is come over to where it says create design, and then you're going to click custom size. And once you've done that, you're going to put in a size of 3000 width by 3000 height and ensure that you have pixels selected. And then once you do this, you're going to click create new design, and then it's going to put you into this blank sheet. So you can go ahead and rename this so you have better organization. And now that we have this done, we can head back over to ChatGPT, and then we can go ahead and copy the code that we want to use in our sticker. And then once you've copied it, you're going to come back over to Canva, and then you're simply going to paste it in. And as you can see, it's pasted it in super tiny. So what I'm going to do is change the font style to something like 300 so that I'm able to see it better. And now that you have your text, you now need to pick a font that will be the overall theme of your store. Because if we take a look at this store, as you can see, they typically follow the same type of font style. So in order to change your font style, you need to come over to this section over here, and then you would click onto it, and then you can go through all the different fonts that Canva has available to you, and then try out different ones. For example, this one, you see what they look like, and then you choose the one that you think fits the best for your sticker. As you can see, I have selected the font Chewy. Now my letters are in lowercase, so in order to change it to uppercase, I would only need to click here where it says uppercase, and now my text is in uppercase. So now I would go ahead and adjust my sticker so that it would be 2 lines, and reduce the sizing so that it's within the actual sticker surface area. So now I'm gonna go about playing with the sizing with this a little more till I get it to a spot where I feel more comfortable in the way it looks. And once you've gotten the sizing to a point that you really like, the important thing you need to adjust is the line spacing. And how you'd go about doing this is clicking this section where it says spacing, and then where it says line spacing, you're going to bring this down as close as it could get so that the 2 different lines are almost touching each other. And now your design is done. But note well, if you did wanted to make your designs a bit more creative, you can always come to Canva's elements sections and search for different elements to add to your designs. If we take a look at the store again, they've kept the designs pretty simple, just straight out text, and they've made a lot of sales doing this. But for example, a design like this, they've added a slide battery. So if you're doing something along that line, you can always add in elements. But for now, our sticker is done. So what you need to do now, you need to download it. And in order to download it, you'll come to where it says share, and then you're going to hit download, and you want to be sure that you download it with a transparent background. And once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and hit download. Now that you have your design ready, how are you going to actually get the sticker to your customer? Do you have to go to your basement and print it out yourself and ship it off to them? No. You're going to be using a platform like Printify to do this for you. Now the reason why you're going to be using Printify is because you could sign up to Printify for free, and they handle the printing, the packing, and the shipping of your products to your customers. So you could find a link for Printify in the description of this video. But once you get to Printify, what you're going to do is come over to where it says catalog, and then once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and do a search for sticker, and then it's going to give you all the different options you can choose to put your sticker on. What I like to focus is on these 2. If we click onto the Kiss Cut sticker, as you can see, the important thing, it says this is for indoor use. This sticker is not waterproof. Now if we go back and look at the die cut sticker, this one is waterproof. So when you're creating your sticker, I want you to be very mindful. If you want to create stickers that are waterproof, go with the die cut sticker. If you want stickers that are just stickers, then you can go ahead and use a Kiss Cut sticker. So for this case, I'll go ahead and choose this one. And then once you've selected something that you want to sell, what you need to do is scroll down a little bit and look at the information about the print providers. So as you can see, this is provided by one provider and they're selling it for $139. And remember, you are not paying this $139 upfront. Once the customer has purchased a sticker from you at whatever cost you set it as, this is when you will pay for Printify to then create that sticker and send it out. So the profit that's left between the amount the customer paid you, that is all your profits. You're not paying to have 50 stickers shipped to your house and then wait when somebody buys it. No, you only pay after somebody actually purchases your sticker. And now that you have this in mind, you can also take a look at where it says more details, and as you can see the different sizing of stickers they offer and the different price for those different sizes. And then you can see the price of shipping depending on where you are located in the world, as well as the production of that product. But once you've taken a look at all these attributes and you're okay with it, what you then need to do is click where it says start designing. And once you've done that, it's going to take you to this page where what you need to do is click where it says my device, and then you're going to locate the sticker that you just downloaded from Canva onto Printify. And then once you've uploaded your design, it's going to look like this. Now you can go ahead and preview to see what your design looks like. So you can go to where it says preview, and as you can see, this is what our sticker is currently looking like. Now we can click onto any of these two different product mockups to get an extra idea of what our sticker would look like on an actual physical product. So this is what it would look like on a laptop. And if you don't like the white background, then over here where it says type, you can go ahead and select transparent background, and now this is what your sticker would look like. And I know you may be thinking this sticker looks pretty small. You don't have to sell this small one. If we go on back to where it says edit and we come to this side where it says size, you can go where it says select, and now you can select different sizes of the stickers you would like to offer. So now if we were to go back to where it says preview and we were now to select, for example, 3x3, as you can see, the sticker looks way bigger, but it also looks way better. You can go ahead and decide what sizing you would want to sell, but just remember you're not limited to a specific size. And once you've done this, you can go ahead and click save products. But before I move forward, I want to show you an extra little trick. You can also create those designs on Printify's platform itself. Don't believe me? Let me show you what I mean. If we come back to the sticker products and then we click where it says start designing, when we come onto this page, you notice there's something which says custom texts. Did you see that before? Maybe, maybe not. But what you would want to do is click onto this, and now that it's open this, you can go back onto ChatGPT and copy your text again and paste it into this location right here. And then once you've pasted it from ChatGPT, you can go about make it center lines, and then you could check through the different font styles and find one that you would like in this case. So now as you can see, we've found a font that we like, but it is in lowercase. Now if you don't mind lowercase, you can keep it like this, but if you want to change it, then you can go about to change it into uppercase. And just like that, I've created the entire sticker design from within Printify. So now if I want to see what it looks like, I can go ahead and click where it says preview, and as you can see, our sticker is ready to go. So all you would do is the same exact thing, hit save products, and then it's time to move on to the next step. But you could choose if you want to create your sticker designs using Canva, or if you want to do this entire process using Printify. The choice is yours. But once you come to this page, what you need to do now is edit your listing details, which consists of your product title, description, as well as the pricing. Now when it comes to getting the idea for how to do this, you can look at what your inspiration store is doing and see how they're titling their items. And now if you want to edit your pricing, it's as simple as clicking onto where it says the price and changing the price to anything you would want. So if you want to sell it as $3, you can do it, and then it would tell you how much profit you would make every time you sell this item. If you even wanted to sell it for $10, you can go ahead and do this, but I don't think anybody would purchase your sticker. But just so you know, when it comes to the pricing, you have full control over what you want to price your sticker at. Just make sure you're keeping it within the same realm that other people are doing, so that you'll actually be able to make sales with this process. And then once you've edited your listing, you actually need to connect your store. In order to connect your store, remember, keeping on the same page, you go all the way to the bottom and click where it says connect a store, and then it will take you to this page where you can then click where it says connect. And then once it takes you to this page, you'd see all these different stores that you connect to, and there's a lot. And then if you scroll down a little bit, it shows you how you can then connect your actual store. So in this case, you'd want to connect an Etsy store. In order to do this, all you need to do is click where it says connect to Etsy, and then you'd log into your Etsy account and connect your Etsy store. This way, when somebody purchases something from your Etsy store, Printify will get that notification, and then they can fulfill that item for you. Now, posting a listing onto Etsy will cost you 20 cents, but I will be leaving a link in the description where you'll be able to create 40 listings to your Etsy store for completely free. So feel free to use that link if you would like. Now, the last important thing you need to know when it comes to making sales on Etsy is to have good mockups. Now, when I say mockups, what I mean is, if you take a look at these images right here, these are mockups. These are images that look like there's a little hand, a little finger holding the stickers. This alone can be making the shop gain a little bit more sales in comparison to if it was just this sticker on a plain white background. Now, Printify itself gives you these other two good mockups you could use, so you could use those, but you can also also create mockups like these yourself using a platform like Canva. And the way you would go about doing this is quite simple. What you'd want to do is ensure that you're on this page and ensure that you're in preview of Printify. And if you come down to the bottom, you'll see this little icon which tells you to download this mockup. So go ahead and click this, and then you're going to come back over to Canva, and under your design you're going to click where it says add a page. And now that you've done that, you're going to click where it says upload, and then you're going to upload the mockup that you just downloaded from Printify. And then once you've added in this mockup, you can go ahead and change the background of your image. If you want it to be a solid color, then you can just go to this area here and click background color, and then select a color that you would prefer. But what I like to do is come over to where it says elements, and then do a search for the word gradients. And then once I've done this, I like to go into where it says photos and click see all, and then choose one of the photos that are available to me. So for example, something like this piques my interest, so I'd go ahead and just click onto it, and then I would adjust it to fit my entire canvas. Then you're going to right click, and then you're going to click where it says layer, and then you're going to click center back, and now you have your background. But as you can see, our mockup has the white background around it, so you need to remove this. And in order to remove this, you're going to click where it says edit photo, and then you're going to click background remover. So now we have our mockup on our background, but we're missing something, that little finger. How do we go about getting that finger? Well, what you're going to do is come over to where it says elements, and then you're going to do a search for finger pinch. And then once you've done that, you're going to come to where it says photos and click see all, and then you look to see which one you could use in your image. So something like this could be used, something like this. So I like this one, so I'll go ahead and click this one. But now that I clicked it, I need to do the same thing. I need to remove the background. So I'd go to where it says edit photo, and then I would click again where it says background remover. So now that the background has been removed, I'm going to zoom into this a little bit more so I could see my workspace better. So what I'm going to do now is adjust the sizing of this hand so that it can be way bigger than the sticker, because again, you want it to look a bit realistic. And then I'm also going to increase the sizing of my sticker. And now that I've done this, if I simply put my hand here, if you'll notice, the hand doesn't quite look like it's grabbing onto the sticker. In fact, there's this major space between the sticker. So I'm going to show you a secret of how you can work around this. Pay attention, because this will change your mockup game forever. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this image, and then you're going to duplicate it. And once you've duplicated it, what you're going to do is you're going to separate each finger. So in order to do this, you would crop this finger. So now you have this one finger here, and then you'd click the background one, and then you would crop it so that it would be this one finger as well. So now that you've done this, in a way, you have two individual fingers, am I right? So let's zoom in a little closer so you can see more about what I mean. So now that you have these two fingers, one finger needs to be in the front and one finger needs to kind of be at the back, right? As you can see on this page. So in order to do this, what you're going to do is you're going to put the thumb at the front, and then you're going to take this index finger and put it pretty much closer to the thumb. Ensure that it is in line with the finger, like the hand is still in line. So if you click out, the hand still looks connected, right? But what you're going to do with the index finger, you're going to click onto it, and then you're going to click send backward. And now look at this. Is this person now holding the sticker? Boom. Just like that, I've given you the secret to actually create really good mockups very quickly and very easily. So all you can do now is select all your photos, and then you can go about increasing the sizing so that your sticker is more in the center and your hand is holding it. And just like that, your mockup is done. And then if we look at this page, as you notice, it's the same exact finger for every single mockup. So you don't have to go back and keep creating more mockups. All you would need to do is simply delete this sticker, add in your new sticker, and just like that, you have unlimited mockups. This is how you can take your plain image into something that looks way cooler, and that's everything you need to know. And I want you to note that this method can be extremely rewarding if you take the time to make your store great. If you take the time to make your store stand out, that is how you'll truly be successful. That is how you'll truly make sales. But if you want to learn more ways you can make money online, then be sure to check out this other video on my channel.